Hi, hello, hey there. How are you? My name is Bree. If you're new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Today we are kidding up and chatting about, I don't know, random things, but we are kidding up a mystery kit from Oraloa that they did send me for review. Thank you, Orloa. I really appreciate it so much. It is by one of my favorite artists that they have um, signed with their company, Maria Chetpariva. Boxed it already. You can go check it out. I will put it somewhere in the pinned comment down below or in the little section up at the top. I don't really do the little thing up at the top corner very often, so I might forget. Don't come at me. um, this kit is 55.9 by 70 centimeters. If you like inches, it's 22.1 by 27.56 inches. And then this is like a SKU and an item number for the company. I do know what this image looks like. Again, I have unboxed it. You can go look at the unboxing if you like, or you can go look at her website. I will leave all of the links down in the pinned comment. It is the first comment down below. This kit has exactly 60 colors in it, including 4 ABs. I don't know if it has any special drills. I don't think it does, other than the ABs. And the Art Dot bottle storage kits, they have exactly 60 bottles. So I'm going to use this kit for it. And then here are the drills and the colors. They're very blues, purples, some greens, a little bit of pinks, but mostly blues and purples. I love those colors. Oh, there's a dark red right there. And oh, there's some oranges and there's a little bit of pinks. And then here's our ABs down here. It looks like there's a white, there's a green, and a purple. And maybe like a grayish color. So yeah, I'm going to be using obviously my bottles. I'm going to use a funnel and a tray for anything that slips out and some tweezers to pick up and for sticking on the stickers. So I'm going to put the stickers on first. You'll notice that there's like not any colors on here because it's a mystery kit. The canvas itself is all black and white. I'm just going to speed through putting all the stickers on. I'm not going to put them in any kind of order other than the order that they are on here. So I'm just going to do a time lapse for this part. So I'll be right back. Okay, I just realized that these stickers are too big for the bottles, as you just noticed. So when I went to go put it on there, so I'm going to get my paper cutter and I'm going to put this back on exactly the way it was, and I'm going to trim off the first number because I don't really need that. So I'm just going to go get my paper cutter real quick and I'm going to cut off these red numbers and just use the second part of the numbers. If you follow my diamond painting bestie Laura at Diamond Paintings by Laura, you know that she does this all the time. And you know what? I should just get in the habit of doing it so I don't run into this problem. But I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I cut the red numbers off of the stickers that I need. And I will now time lapse putting them on the bottles. All right, we're ready to start kitting up. I don't have a whole lot to update on, I don't think, and I don't have any notes. So I'm just going to go kind of off the rails a little bit. Not crazy, but all right. So how Oraloa packages their drills, they are in order. So I can just pick, they are bagged already, like just like this, and they're in order. So if you don't like working out of containers, you can put these stickers right on here, or you can just work right out of the baggies if you prefer, and that's really nice. But I do prefer to work out of the containers, so that's what I'm doing. So let's get started. Excuse me, I'm a little congested, so I might be clearing my throat a little bit more than usual, and I don't like that. Anyways, how has everyone been doing? I hope you all are doing well. I don't know if I'm going to use the funnel or not. Let's see. So far, so good. No static. And I'm just going to put the baggies over here for now. You may hear me drink from time to time. I apologize. It's a nice plum color. So I've been doing okay. I have been scheduling like not weekly, but like almost bi-weekly massages. And I know that sounds so like prestigious of me, but like I really need them for my fibromyalgia. Like they're really starting to make a difference in my pain, especially like in my hips and my neck and shoulder. I still get really bad pain, but in combination with my pain meds, I'm not taking as many pain medications with the massages, especially like for the first like few days. I'm not taking as much. I don't feel as groggy and stuff. I just feel really, really good and relaxed, which is why I always schedule that massage like on a day off when I have a few days off. If you hear some barking, it's because I just heard my wife return home, and sometimes the dogs will get really excited. So I apologize in advance. But it sounds like they controlled themselves this time. So I am recording. There's Ernie. he can't help himself. So I'm recording during the week of Dia de los Muertos. I can never say it all like 100% correctly, but I get it pretty close. Yesterday was it's never just one day. It's usually several days. The 27th kicks it off, and the 27th of October is the day that we remember our pets who have passed. Excuse me. So yeah, we celebrate them. We think about them and all the joy that they brought into our lives. We have 2 pets that have passed. And then today, the 28th, is the day of remembrance of family members who have passed tragically or in accidents. I have never had to have a remembrance of that until this year, and that just happened a couple months ago, actually. And so I am keeping that family member close to my heart today, thinking of him. Miss him. Yeah, and then I can't remember the rest of the days right now. Oops, this is not for this color. I was about to put it in here. This goes for 9. It says 9, right? 327. Oh, it is. See, it says 327. These are numbered. Okay, gotta pay attention. They are still in order. Probably wondering why I'm just not using the tray to pour them into the bottle, right? Well, that's because my brain works different. All right, 333. What else? So since moving up to the front desk at my work, my stress level has gone down quite a lot, which is really good. Oh wow, that was a lot of drills I spilled. I really didn't think I was going to like being up at the front desk, but it's not so much the work, it's really the people. And I may have already said this. It really matters who you work with. It matters so much. And if you have a job that you are like miserable at, is it really like the work that you're doing that is making you miserable, or is it the people that are around you? Because it took me a very long time to realize, like, I enjoyed my work, the work that I was doing. I really liked working. I miss the work that I do, that I was doing for a long time. Like, I really do miss it. But the people made it toxic, and that is unacceptable. And life is too short to be living in a toxic environment and working in a toxic environment. So I have to get out of that. That one was iffy. I thought it was gonna not all fit in this jar. So yeah, my stress level has gone down a lot. Even though I have like worked with these other coworkers in passing, working more closely with them and getting to know them a lot better now. I have built way better friendships and very close friendships now. Very meaningful relationships with some people. So, yeah. More current news, I guess. Last night we could have been in a house fire. That was incredibly horrifying and scary. So I went where our couch is in the living room, like right behind me is the light switch for a light. And Megan sits on the opposite side of the couch, and she asked me to turn the light on. And so when I did, I was like, oh my god, the light switch is so freaking hot, like hot, hot, hot AF. She immediately got off the couch, like jumped, went downstairs in our basement, turned off the electricity to the living room. We opened up we like unscrewed the switch plate. Well, she did. When I say we, it was all her. And I just stood there and held a flashlight. Unscrewed it, opened it up, and it was basically melting. It was about to catch fire. I'm not joking. I'll insert photos here, right to the side. Very, very much could have had a house fire last night or the next night or something. Our bedrooms, or during the day, whenever, we were very close to having a house fire. When we bought this house, they said that they had redone all of the electricity. We had it inspected, and that was one of the things before we bought the house, was the electricity needed to be up to code. And they said, like, it can't be sold until it is up to code. And then they redid it and said it was redone. And that wiring does not look up to code. So I don't know. But yeah, that was incredibly scary last night, horrifying to come to the realization that we now need to check all of our switch plates or whatever. I'm just glad that I live with somebody else, because I would not have noticed that just on my own. And I would not have known what to do. I don't have family members here. I don't talk to family members. I wouldn't have known what to do. I would have call in the fire department, to be honest. And is that like overreacting? I don't know. People call my work, and some of the things that they call about, I feel like they're overreacting. But now, if I was in the position that I was in last night and I didn't have anybody with me and I called the fire department, is that overreacting? Possibly to them. So I don't know. It didn't happen. I'm just saying, like, this is how my mind works. Overthinker. None of this happened. None of it is going to happen. I don't live by myself. I didn't need to call the fire department. But I still thought about it. Like, if I had to call the fire department, this is what would happen. So my phone, when I started recording, it had 35%. So I really need to check to see where we are, so I don't end up continuing to talk and record and think I'm doing something and then end up not recording. So I'm just going to take a quick little pause here, and oops, that one didn't want to get on there. Take a little quick pause here, see where my battery on my phone is real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, just as I suspected, my phone was about to die and I needed to charge it. So I took a little break. I'm back now. It was only, what, a millisecond for you, but it was like an hour for me. So I did some stuff around the house. Megan returned from the home improvement store. I don't want to say which one because I don't know if we should on YouTube. I don't know. Anyways, to buy stuff to fix the light switches. Oops. And so I helped her with that, sort of. You know, how we just kind of like, how do I help? And we just kind of stand there and watch and whatever. Anyway, so I have to go to work today, so I have to watch the time. So I get ready for work while my phone charged, and yeah. Anyways, oh my gosh, I almost dropped this whole bag. That would have been terrible. Anyways, oh my gosh, it's almost to the tippity toppity of this bottle. All right, so I'm shaking really bad. I haven't ate yet today. I have a tendency to do that, like not eat the entire day, and then I get home from work really late at night, and then I'm like starving and I can't stop eating because I'm making up for the whole day, and I really shouldn't do that. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I do this. So I got a notice in the mail today that my fibromyalgia doctor is, well, she took a different position, so I'm no longer going to have a fibro doctor, which is so awesome. I just found this doctor within the last year, and I really like her. She's been really good. She has found medications that have worked for me, and now I have to either find another doctor or I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. I've been battling fibro for, I think, 7 years now. And I'm just now, like, getting on a medication regimen that is okay. Like, I'm still trying to figure out, like, what is working for me. Oh my God, why do I keep spilling these? And now I have to start all over again. This is the second doctor I've had. The other doctor, the first doctor I had, she just was putting me on one medication and increasing it, but all that medication did was make me want to sleep. This doctor has me on a different medication that doesn't make me sleepy, actually has the pain relief that I need, but like I'm still being adjusted to it, like to the level that is working for me. And I really liked her, and it sucks. She took a role that is like probably better paying, obviously. Why do you leave one job other than, I mean, there's many reasons, I guess, because I just went through this. I left a position that was toxic. She's taking a position that is just not clinical. This is not going to fit in here. I can already tell. Oops. Usually you can open the bags when you just like, yeah, like that. I can tell this is not going to fit. be a lot of 820. But not so much that they sent multiple bags. Okay, so what else? So the holidays are coming up. I saw that Diamond Art Club released all of their, well, not all, I shouldn't say all, I don't know, I don't have any insider knowledge or anything, but they did release a lot of holiday kits this past weekend, and I was very pleased to see that they did up their game with the Hanukkah selection. So very good on you, Diamond Art Club. Proud of you for that. They had a very beautiful menorah kit. I really was kind of tempted to get it. I'm not Jewish by any means, but I thought the kit was beautiful. I'm very attracted to lots of color. Anything that has a lot of color in it, very bold or anything like that, my eye will be drawn to it right away. So when I saw that, I was like, that is so pretty. But yeah, I thought it was really pretty. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll try to find a picture and insert it if I can remember, but I really don't know if I will remember. So I'm sorry if I did not insert a clip of it. But it is really pretty. If you seen it, if you got it, let me know. I want to see somebody work on it. I think it's a square. Squares really deter me from buying because I am a round kit person. I really prefer working on round kits. They just work up a lot faster for me. I have a lot of kits to work on. I'm trying not to buy as many kits these days because I do have so many diamond paintings to get through, and with my job, with my mental health, with my chronic pain, I just don't know. I just am not getting through them as quickly as I was when I first started. I would love to complete, 2-3 kits a month, but it's really unrealistic, and I've come to terms with that, and it's really okay, I guess. But so I lost my train of thought. Happens frequently. I really had it going though. Yeah, so I'll try to pick up where I left off. I know I was talking about kits and not really buying very many. Yeah, so I just don't diamond paint as fast or as much as I used to or am able to anymore. So I just don't buy as much anymore. However, I have been buying like the mini dazzles because I can complete those pretty quickly and they are so satisfying. They, like the ones on Diamond Art Club, they are all fairy dust diamonds and they're so pretty once completed. They're just, oh. Is it rude to be talking about a different company while kidding up one company? I don't know. But Oraloa also has like those little tiny mini kits. I have not tried them yet, but they did come out with their own not too long ago. I think I might wait until they have some different designs. Oh God, this is starting to hurt my hand. So I might take like another break and finish kitting this up later again because these zip lock, not the brand name, but these baggies are starting to hurt my hands. But yeah, I also want to try like the pixel art that Oraloa has. That looks really fun. It's very similar to diamond painting, but you use tweezers to place the pixels. Come on, little diamond. Does not want to come out. Here it is. Don't have many more to kit up. Only 20 more jars. I think I can get this done. I don't know why. I love the month of October. I really do. I love it so much, but it feels like it is dragging on. Does anyone else feel like that? Like this is the longest month ever? I don't know why it feels like that to me. So, in my other downtime, I watch a lot of trials on YouTube. So the two big trials that have ended recently are the Sarah Boone trial. Almost everybody knows about that one. That one ended recently. That one is also known as like, oh, excuse me, I yawned. That one's also known as the suitcase murder, where a woman in Florida put her boyfriend in a suitcase and he died because of it. She was found guilty by a jury. Her sentencing won't be until December 2nd. So I will tune in for that. And then the other one that ended that I paid close attention to was Leilani Simon. Oh my God, trigger warning, okay? If you don't want to hear about this, I'll put where to skip to when I'm done talking about it right here. But she threw her 20-month-old son into the trash. Like he was garbage. She was found guilty on all counts. She had 19 charges against her. Mostly they were all lying to the police and the FBI. She changed her story so many times. I followed that case. Oh my God. And then the text, they went through her phone and the text messages. Oh my. If you followed or listened or anything, if you know, you know. And she is nasty. She is nasty. And she is a terrible person. Nobody is going to like her. But I can't imagine. So they found her guilty of second-degree murder, and I believe that sentence carries 16 years to life. So the minimum she'll get is 16 years. She's been in jail for 2 years. Wait. Yeah, she's been in jail for 2 years. They arrested her in October. The end of October of 2022. So it'll go towards her time served, but that's kind of like a drop in the bucket for what they will probably end up giving her. She is a terrible person. So, okay, we'll move on. Oh, that one wasn't really on there very well. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to work out of baggies with these closures. I would just leave them open the whole time, and then knowing Tonks, she would drop this on the floor and drills would be everywhere, and I would be like, nope, no more diamond painting for me. So definitely cannot work out of baggies. I don't like this. I'm going to try to get better about releasing the videos more appropriately like I used to. I really apologize to everyone. This year has just not been a great year for me. I do feel a lot better though. And I really am not diamond painting as much. So I feel like I just don't have a lot of content to show or give you. So there's not a lot to post. I start kits very frequently, so I don't have like a lot of post reviews. I do have a couple that I finished, but those videos would be like 5 minutes or less long, and I don't know if anybody would actually be interested in such a short video. Most of the diamond painting community that I know really like the longer videos, like these WIP and Chats or Kit Up and Chats and stuff like that, because we like to diamond paint while listening along, and it feels like a friend is with us while it just feels like we're hanging out. Only you can't respond back and I can talk with you. I used to have a thing where we would do Zooms, and I used to call it WIP and Zoom. And we used to do those on Sundays, but I think somebody now does those, and they started their own version of that. I have never gone to one though. There's, just as I said in the beginning, I have really removed myself from a lot of toxic environments and stuff like that. And that goes for everything, including like the community, the diamond painting community, is also can be toxic. So I just really stay out of a lot of stuff, and I just kind of keep to myself, and I have found like that is the best for me. Because if you're not involved, then nobody can say anything about you. And I'm not saying anything about anybody else. Some people thrive on that kind of environment. Please ignore my wife in the background. She's gaming. Some people thrive on that kind of energy and environment. And some people get very anxious, and it can, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but it can eat away at you and make things worse. And that's the kind of person I am. So, yeah. One of Laura's recent videos, and I know Laura puts videos out like very regular, 3 times a week, all the time. But one of her most recent videos, I think it was last week, she made a comment about somebody in the community, because I do follow a lot of people on Instagram, and somebody did make a post, and I know who she was talking about, and everything that this person said something about, like, why are there so many witch paintings and stuff? Like, why is there a witch in something that seems like a wintry holiday theme and something like that? And clearly they seemed like upset about it, or like they didn't like it. And Laura made a very, very good comment. She took the words right out of my brain, because I'm terrible with words sometimes, but in a shorter way, basically is like, one thing that I have always respected about that particular company, the one that I believe that this person is talking about, a very big company that previews their upcoming kits, is that they have always been good about having a big variety of things for all types of people. Like, for me, I do like witches, and I like witches in different scenes. Like, that is my style. I don't like dragons, but I don't sit here saying like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they're releasing another dragon kit. They have probably at least 100 dragon kits. Why are they putting out another dragon with a Santa hat or with Santa elves or whatever? Because I know there are people out there that love dragons, and maybe they don't have this dragon in this type of scene. Or there's people that love fairies, and there's people that love that nostalgia kit, like the strawberry shortcakes or whatever. Like, yeah, I liked strawberry shortcake as a kid, but I don't want that kit. But other people do, and that's totally cool. Or like the Sesame Street ones. Or the religious ones. Not everybody wants religious diamond paintings. that type of comment was not needed. Keep that to yourself. You can say that out loud, but you didn't need to type that because you were just asking for people to come and debate with you. So, unless you're prepared, I guess. I'm not trying to like start a fight or anything like that, but if that really is your question and you want to know why are they putting a witch in a winter scene or in a Christmas scene, that's exactly why. Because people like that. And people do live that lifestyle. And maybe that's what they want. And it will sell. Just like those dragon paintings are going to sell. And everything else. So we have done it. We've kitted up my mystery kit by Oraloa. It is Maria Chetkareva. I have all of the drills right here. It is a round kit. We're gonna start this kit this week, and maybe I'll do another WIP and Chat, but I don't have anything really to talk about, just like today. We'll see. Maybe I'll do a tag question. All right, I'm gonna pick up my mess. I'm gonna get my things ready for work and head on over there, and I will talk to you later. Bye.